Hello and welcome to Pushing Back, Ukraine Daily Brief. As the war enters its 917th day, these are the main developments from the past 24 hours. The update from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Russia has lost approximately 613,590 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of the war. The number, which has not been independently verified, includes 1,200 casualties over the past day. According to the released Ukrainian figures, Russia lost 3 tanks, 23 armored combat vehicles, 23 artillery systems, 1 multiple launch rocket system, 1 air defense system, 84 drones, 3 cruise missile, 52 vehicles and 15 pieces of special equipment. The Russians launched 182 combat clashes and carried out 61 airstrikes, including 66 anti-aircraft missiles on the territory of Ukraine. They also used 516 kamikaze drones and carried out 3,000 attacks on the positions of Ukrainian troops and settlements using various types of weapons. In its latest intelligence update, the UK's Ministry of Defence reports. The Russian government has announced the creation of a new volunteer unit, Kursk, in response to Ukrainian incursions into the region. BARS units are light infantry formations intended to provide the Russian military with a cadre of active reservists. The creation of Kursk is unlikely to have a significant impact on the current situation in the region, as Russia is currently prioritizing its forces in eastern Ukraine. In its latest intelligence update, the Institute for the Study of War. Russian forces are currently pursuing 2 immediate tactical efforts as part of their ongoing offensive operation to seize Pokrovsk, a tactical effort along the Novorodivka line east of Pokrovsk to seize Myrnarad and advance up to Pokrovsk's outskirts, and another tactical effort along the Seladov-Ukrainsk-Hernik line southeast of Pokrovsk aimed at widening Russia's salient in the Pokrovsk direction and eliminating vulnerabilities to Ukrainian counterattacks. The Russian military command likely aims to achieve both of these tactical efforts before launching the more resource-intensive effort to seize Pokrovsk itself, although Russian forces may begin urban combat in Pokrovsk regardless if progress stalls on these preparatory efforts. Russian authorities are creating new volunteer territorial defense units in response to the Ukrainian incursion into Kursk Oblast, highlighting Russian President Vladimir Putin's unwillingness to counter the incursion more seriously with a mobilization due to the risks of societal discontent or with large-scale redeployments due to possible disruptions to Russia's ongoing offensive operations in eastern Ukraine. Ukrainian forces recently marginally advanced north of Sudzha as Russian forces recaptured some areas of Kursk Oblast on August 29. The Ukrainian General Staff reported on August 29 that a Ukrainian F-16 fighter jet recently crashed while defending against a large-scale Russian drone and missile strike. Russian authorities arrested and charged former Russian Deputy Defense Minister Army General Pavel Popov with large-scale fraud on August 29. Russian President Vladimir Putin will conduct an official visit to Mongolia despite Mongolia's status as a signatory to the Rome Statute and Mongolia's legal obligation to enforce an arrest warrant for Putin from the International Criminal Court. The Ukrainian General Staff confirmed on August 29 that Ukrainian forces struck the Atlas oil refinery in Rostov Oblast and the Zenit oil depot in Kirov Oblast on the night of August 27 to 28. Russian forces recently advanced near Kupiansk, Toretsk, Pokrovsk, and Donetsk City. The Russian government continues to expand pathways for accused criminals to sign military service contracts. In Zelensky's nightly address, he commemorated the anniversary of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. It highlights the bravery and sacrifices of Ukrainian soldiers who have fought to defend their country since 2014. He emphasizes the Ukrainian people's resilience and their unwavering commitment to their nation. First Lady of Ukraine, Olena Zelenska, participated in a meeting with regional teams involved in implementing the National Mental Health Program, How Are You?, across 122 communities in 20 regions. The meeting included various professionals like psychologists, teachers, and NGO leaders. Zelenska highlighted the importance of adopting international mental health practices while tailoring them to Ukraine's unique challenges. The program emphasizes early intervention, starting support before a traumatic experience becomes a disorder, and extends mental health support beyond traditional therapy settings. Significant progress includes training nearly 100,000 medical professionals and providing extensive mental health services and education across the country. Thanks for following today's updates. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We'll return tomorrow with the latest news on the ongoing conflict.